is he supposed to be? Hey guys, it's PanduhJess and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I actually went to the OC Japan Fair. The OC Japan Fair is kind of like one of those night market, you know, food festival things that goes on like for a weekend. So this one is in the OC, it's actually in Costa Mesa, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of just like talk about the event. I see a lot of like pictures and videos on like how fun it is and like people just showing like things that they found there, but they kind of don't really go more into it, like what was good, what was not good about it, and I kind of just wanted to... Oh, okay. Hello, Chewy. Do you want to be in this video? But yeah, I don't really see people going more in depth about the events or the markets that they go to, so I thought that I would do that. And you know, I feel like not every night market or food festival is like always amazing. But yeah, if you guys end up liking this video, let me know down in the comments down below, and maybe I'll do another one for a future event. These are just my opinions, so don't take it so seriously. It's like my own experience, so definitely don't keep that from letting you guys experience it. I just thought that it'd be cool to show you, or like tell you guys personally, like what I liked about the event, what I didn't like about it, how they can kind of do better. I've gone to a handful of these kinds of events, and there are a lot of things that work and that don't work and like are annoying, and some just like kind of suck. Whether it be like poor planning or just like the organization and all that. So if you guys were interested in like LA events or just like SoCal events and you're like out of town, so this could kind of be helpful, hopefully. Alright, without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, so first of all, the OC Japan Fair, I think it's only been going on for 3 years. I think their first event was in 2016, so it's definitely a lot smaller than what we're used to in LA and like just in general, which is like one thing that I really liked about it. It was like small and like everything had a place. It was pretty organized. There is an admission fee. If you guys follow like their Instagram accounts or like Facebook, they have early bird admission fees, so the earlier you get your ticket, the cheaper it is. So one of the first things that I enjoy doing is walking around to see like all the booths, like the food booths in general, because I love food and I always love trying out new foods. So going to like similar events and like festivals, the booths and like the merchandise and the food stuff, it gets repetitive. But at the OC Japan Fair, I found a lot of like food booths and food trucks that I have never actually tried, which was really exciting. Gramps, who came with me actually, he and I decided that we were gonna try food that we've never really gotten at these markets or festivals. So we weren't gonna really go with like the really popular food, I guess, that we usually gravitate towards. So like takoyaki, ramen, popcorn chicken. We decided to see like, or scout which booths had the longest lines, and if they weren't ones that we would usually go to, then that kind of like made it easier to like decide what we were gonna get. Okay, so one of the really big and important tips I have is that you should always have cash on hand. Okay, so the first real booth that we went to was Exhausted LA, and I've actually eaten at this one before, but Grams has not. We got the truffle oil egg, I believe, and they powder it with a stencil and have a little character on it, which is really cute. The first time I tried Exhausted LA, I actually got Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service on my egg. And the second time around when we went to the Japan fair, we actually got Pikachu, which was really cute. I was really excited for it.
Let's go find
So Exhausted LA is pretty much known for their tamagoyaki, which is the little rolled up egg. And it was delicious. It was as delicious as the first time I had it. I could probably eat like 3 of these. It was super simple, but the egg was fluffy and the cheese was melty. It was perfect. Another tip, if you're with like a group of friends or with another person, it's good to kind of go to different lines, so you guys are kind of like waiting for your food and it comes out at the same time, then you guys can eat it together. That's kind of what I like to do, because then you're not wasting time. But if it's just like 2 people and you guys don't really care about like the time or anything and you're not super hangry, then it's kind of a nice like way to just talk to someone and just chill. While he got his egg, I got in line for this other place. It was called Katsu Brothers. They're most popular for their katsu sando, which is a Japanese pork cutlet sandwich. You guys, they just opened 2019, so this year. They don't have a storefront. They're completely like just starting up. Wow. Okay, let's talk about it. The bread was soft, the katsu was crunchy, and then they actually give you a choice of 3 sauces. I think it was teriyaki, spicy miso, and another one, I think it was like a tartar sauce. I actually asked them to recommend me one, and they recommended me teriyaki. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten the spicy miso just because I like the kick, and the teriyaki was a little too sweet, so that's just like my preference, you guys. Just so you guys have an idea of like what to do when you're ordering. Smells really good. Carbs are low.
Take a bite.
Wow, the bread's so soft.
Yakisoba.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Dude, we were around one yesterday.
This is really good, guys. I need to eat it.
And we got 2 beers. Yeah.
Okay, so the last thing that we tried wasn't really something that Gramps and I, were too excited about. Like, he picked the egg, I picked the sando, but this one we kind of went with what we saw everyone at the fair like holding. And they're holding these trays of yakisoba with like this egg on top of it.
Yakisoba. Yakisoba.
I looked it up on Instagram and like it looked really good, and I like yakisoba, but for me I've never been so disappointed with something that I've eaten, to be honest. I just don't think it was worth it. When I was imagining it when we were in line, I was imagining like juicy noodles and like super flavorful, and like I wasn't sure about the egg, but like I was definitely open to trying it. But when we got it, which, okay guys, it took like a sec, like I paid and then they gave it to us. I feel like they were just like holding it and like it was just sitting there, because when we got it, it was like, it was dry and there's no flavor to it. Our egg was not runny. If you're a foodie, like the satisfaction of like the egg yolk breaking, like we didn't have that, and it was just like, it was cold, and I don't know, I was just like, I was really sad that that's what we paid for, and like I didn't even want to get dessert. Like that's how sad I was. Anyways, after we decided to stop eating, I actually really liked how the event was laid out. So like all the booths were in like a U, and they're like booths in the middle for like shopping a little bit, and then the main stage. And then there's like an indoor area where you can go see like small businesses, stuff like that, which was really cool because it got pretty hot. So the fact that they had that for people to like get out of the sun and like shady place, that was nice. They also had like a maid cafe, which was really cute and fun to see. And then there was like this little rest area slash photo opportunity place, which was cute because we took pictures there, of course. It was kind of worth going. I definitely think there are a lot more food better than the yakisoba that I could have tried. I think it'd be a fun fair to go with like more friends. The portions were really, really big, so definitely sharing with people. If you got like 5 or 6 things, it would definitely be filling. And everyone's only paying like what, $7 to $8 each to be like full from everything else. So yeah, I thought it was worth it. I'd definitely go again. I'd invite more friends and, you know, kind of just experience it that way and see like how it goes. That is my take on the OC Japan Fair, you guys. It goes on for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and usually in October. So I think they usually start announcing like event dates and everything, ticket sales in August or August or September. But yeah, I hope this like guide or something helped you guys if you guys were thinking about going to the OC Japan Fair. If you haven't even heard of it, I hope you guys are interested now. Anyways, this is pretty much the end of the video. I've just been ranting. I hope you guys didn't mind. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you guys could turn on the notification bell, because then you will be notified when my newest video comes out. Anyways, I'm PanduhJess. See you guys later. Bye!